Today I want to tell you to write it and watch it. God's given us all desires and visions and dreams and places that He wants every single one of us to go. But the first step that you got to take is you got to take the step of writing it down and then watching it manifest. The key to understand this is the verse of Habakkuk 2:2 and 2:3, and it says, write the vision and make it plain, and that vision will come to pass at the appointed time that God has called for it to come to pass. But what I want to explain about the vision is that the vision doesn't come from you. The vision that God has for you, it comes from Him. And what you have to do is see, Habakkuk was going through a very hard time. He was looking for answers for God why they were going through such a stressful situation. He was looking for answers as to why things were occurring against the people of God, and he wasn't getting those answers. So basically what he had to do is he said before the Habakkuk 2:2 and 2:3, he said, I'm going to go to the watchtower and I'm going to hear what God says, and I'm going to get what He wants me to do and hear Him loud and clearly. I'm going to get away from the hustle and bustle so I can hear God. And then that's when God answered and said, write the vision and make it plain, and it shall go forth, and it will go forth at the appointed time. So what I want you to know today is God has a vision just for you. God has a destiny that He wants you to reach. God has places that He wants you to go. So every single thing that He has for you, I want you to know, if you take yourself to a place of elevation, don't let your struggle get to you. Don't let what comes around you get to you. Don't let what even comes in front of you get to you. Just understand that if you can remove yourself from life for a little bit and get in the presence of God and allow God to speak to you in your spirit and speak to you and let you know what it is that He has for you, that you can begin to write down the goals and write down the dreams and write down the visions. And I'm here to tell you that God has far bigger dreams for you, far bigger visions, and bigger places to take you than you could ever dream and do on your own. So no longer write down your fleshly desires. You write them down too, but I want you to understand, to write the vision means to write the desires that God has for you. Write the things that God wants you to do, the things that are just rising up in your spirit, and you're like, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I need to do this. I don't know where God is taking me, but I know He's getting ready to move me. I don't know what He's doing with this relationship, but I know it's going somewhere. So all I want you to do is take those things that you're feeling in your spirit, hearing from God in your quiet times, write it out, and then watch it. And you will see God manifest in ways in your life like never before. So today, I hope you were blessed by this message. I decree and declare abundance and favor over your life, and I will see you next week. Remember, write it down and then sit back and watch it.